各位朋友，大家好。今天我们要给大家口传2个法，一个呢就是这个婚姻的经络意，一个呢就是道歌。所以呢就是这个，首先我们这个口传的是婚姻的经络意。所以翻译的经络意思是，这是很简单的一个但是呢，它的这个内容是非常深入的，一个意义非常齐全。所以这个翻译的经络意思是，已经在我们这个有一个主要持久的一个题，是主要持久的一个题是它是一个以前在西藏H.E.12th的一个非常出现的一个非常方式，所以它是这个说大家都认为它是一个Nubpa大师的法器，所以呢，他写的这个一个翻译的经验意义，所以我一般的这个。
Rinpoche say, Ashikele everybody, and today's Rinpoche is going to give a oral transmission on 2 teachings. One is the essence of Chenrezik practice, sadhana. The other one is the Vajra songs on the 5-fold path of Mahamudras. So the first one on the Chenrezik's oral transmission, which is actually a very simple short text. Rinpoche say the content is profound and very deep meanings in it, and it was composed by Ruang Chekyap Rinpoche, who was in Vikongtil at that time. He was the Vajra master, and he was actually the manifestations of Lord Gampopa.
今天呢，就是这个我们的另一个大成就的叫主要工作期，也许可能大家都知道的。那主要工作期呢，他在世界各个地方差不多去了很多的地方，说呢这个传这个法呢， 而且呢，每一个众生都要念诵观音的心咒，所以呢，这个我觉得这个是很殊胜的，因为什么呢？它又是一个简言，所以呢，但是呢，这个它的价值是非常大的，所以呢，就是以前努巴仁波切也是在每一个地方都要这个举办这个法会的时候，鼓励大家都要念诵这个观音的六字真言。所以这个观音的六字真言，昨天我们在观念的时候也是在这个法会上已经提到过这个问题。所以呢，就是这个我们念诵六字真言的话，那就是我们将来能够出生的西方极乐世界，而且甚至是在一个动物听到这个咒语的话，也是比较起到很好的作用。所以呢，就是这个非常出生的。所以今天我请给大家这个口头这个观音这个。
So, as we know that we also have the great enlightened master Tuang Rinpoche. During his times when he traveled around to every part of the world, he will always encourage people to practice this Chenrezik sadhana. He encouraged all people to chant the 60 verse mantra because it is very special, and the chanting of this mantra is also very simple, but Rinpoche said that the blessing effect is very great and very beneficial to all of us. So whenever this Tuang Rinpoche travel to every part, he will always encourage people to chant the 6 syllables mantra. Rinpoche said that yesterday he did oral transmission empowerments on the Chenrezik practice, and he has mentioned earlier that by chanting the 6 syllables mantras, and in futures, when we pass away, we will be able to go to the Western Pure Land, or the Amitabha Pure Land, and also the benefits to the animals also who hear about the chanting of Om Mani Padme Hum. It will have great blessing effect to them and help them to liberate as well. So now he's giving the oral transmission.
所以这个经验义轨以后，我们大家要修的话，那前面我们要念现在这个法论上有个这个皈依发心，皈依发心念完了以后呢，它这个里面呢，首先第一句是什么呢？若知名东北安里的，就这一句。这个意思是什么呢？就是首先要念是什么呢？是代表空性的一个字，所以呢，就是一切都是在这个从空性这种远离一切细中的那就是在这个空性的境界之中。到这个时候呢，我们心安住在这个空性的境界之中，是这样一个意思。
So the first verse that Rinpoche just now chant, the first word represents emptiness. So as we know, all phenomena is actually manifestation from emptiness, and it's away from any dulicities. So if we can visualize that on this emptiness, the pure stage, in that particular stage, we will abide our mind in that stage, emptiness stage.
第二句是人力得你有个拍背骨，那个意思是什么呢？我们观想自身观心时，观音时并不是本来我们不是观音的一个身体就观想出来的，并不是这样一个道理。他说我们的这个色身本来是它的本质是空性的，所以在这个色空无二的，这就是这个本经的身体。 所以我们本来就可以观想我们自身是观音的，并不是说我们本来不是观音的一个东西，因为现在就是假造出来的观音，并不是这样一个道理。所以本来就是万法的显现，它的本质是空。从空性当中呢，清净的时候可以显现本真的身体。所以呢，就是我们本来就是观音的身体，是这样一个意思。
So Rinpoche talk about the second verse in these oral transmissions, where we visualize our body is Chenrezik. So this aspect, Rinpoche said that it's not that we have the present body we visualize as Chenrezik. In actual aspect, we have to understand that we, in fact, actually we have the body of Chenrezik, in the sense that the body is the form that we are having. Actually, its essence is empty. Its intrinsic nature is empty. So there is the form and the pure mind that we have of our Buddha nature is actually non-dualistic. There's no such thing as two different things. It's one. So with this understanding, we should know that we have a deity's form. Originally, we are in that pure stage. So since all phenomena manifest from emptiness, so from emptiness, we just manifest back as ourselves as Chenrezik, which is our actual form.
法国的邪经恰是到基修，这个是这一句的话意思是什么呢？那我们在这个显现观音的时候，观音的身体是白色的，所以呢就是一面四臂，那就是他的那个姿势是这个金刚架构坐，所以呢就是这样的一个观想。所以这个呢，那我们观音的身色是为什么观音的身色是白色的呢？那就是消除一切的污垢是非常清净的表现了，就是这个白色的。那就是本来是法性一个嘛，所以呢就是这个一面，它具有这个四无量心的标志呢，就是这个四个手，那就是在这个在安住在这个法性的境界之中，而且呢就是这个永远在这个轮业两边不到所以呢就是这样呢，就是经常加入这个样子。
So the third verse is to describe the manifestation of the Chenrezik in the Sambhogakaya forms, whereby the Chenrezik in this form, the body is white in color, with one face, forearm, and he's sitting in the Vajra position. With this visualization, which is said that we have also to understand that why the body represents surface as a white color. It is to show that he has eliminated all the impurities in ourselves, and we have revived back into our pure and clear stage. So that's why the body manifests white color in that particular meaning. And with one face is to show that the Chenrezik is always in the Dhammakaya stage. And when Chenrezik has four arms, it represents the four immeasurable loving kindness, compassion, rejoice, and equanimity. So when he's sitting in the Vajra position, it shows that there is no dualistic thought or on the depreciations on cycle persistent on Nibbana. This is actually as one. And in that understanding, we abide and sit is always in the Dhammakaya state that he is sitting there.
旁部欠你都可能天王加热，这个意思是什么呢？那他的这个4个手指当中呢，第一个这个2个手指呢，在心间呢，就这样的合掌的样子。所以这个心间合掌的这个，他手上拿的是一个模拟包。所以这个模拟包拿着这个模拟包的意思是什么呢？就是这个它是这个满足一切众生的这个心愿，所以呢，就是这个一切众生祈愿什么，都他能够满足一切的众生的需求，所以呢，就是这个他手上拿的是这个包。
And the 4 verse mentioned about the 4 hands. The first 2 hands that is joint palm in front of his heart, and in these 2 hands, joint palm is actually holding a precious jewel, and is a wish fulfilling jewels, whereby it signifies that whatever supplications you have made prayer to him, to Chenrezik, he will always fulfill the wishes, and so that you can be away from suffering.
也有我们心中百寒经，这个意思是什么？他4个手的这个2个呢，还有一个是这个右边的是拿的是这个念珠，左边拿的是这个莲花。这拿这个念珠的意思是什么呢？那就是他引导一切众生这个解脱的，有这样的这个象征，就是拿念珠。那他拿着这个莲花是它是在这个长在这个泥巴里面的，但是它不够，所以但是它在显现在这个轮回当中，但是轮回一切的这个物垢不染它，非常清净的，有这样的这个象征。
So out of the 4 hands, the 2 in front is in palm form. Then there is the right hands holding the mala. The right hands of Chenrezik is holding the mala, which also signifies and represents that he is leading all sentient beings to the liberations from the samsaric sufferings. And as to the left hand who is holding the lotus, as we know, Rinpoche said that lotus flowers grow out of the pond with mud, and it is not contaminated by mud. The lotus flower is still growing beautifully out of the pond and away from the mud, not contaminated. And it signifies that even it exists, Chenrezik exists in the samsaric world, helping all sentient beings, but he is not contaminated or affected by all those contaminations or all those wrong deeds and all those non-virtue. He's still very pure and he's still very clear in that aspect.
称别扬州他们也弥补，这是什么意思呢？就是这个具有这个32相80个随和一切这个佛的这个各种的这种具足的这个容貌都有具足的，所以呢，就是这样一个现象观想出来，观想出来以后呢，那就是我们就这个身体呢，也是世界尊和智慧尊无二无别的境界，这种呢，就是这个自己显现出来的一个观念的实现，是这样一个意思。
And the next verse, we have to visualize that actually the Chenrezik in that Vajra positions, he have expressed the 32 major marks and the 18 minor marks, which is the best appearance as what we found in the enlightened Buddhas. So we also have to visualize that our body as Chenrezik, and our present body, which we visualize as Chenrezik, is no different from the wisdom deities in the mandalas of Chenrezik. There should not be a dualistic thought on that aspect.
图 佛格伦达定是的一柱的意思。然后呢，就是自然观想观音的前提下呢，那现在这个观音的心间的地方呢，就是观想出这个月轮，在这个月轮上面呢，就是这个观想出这个观音的种子字是，藏语叫是，有一个观想出白色的柿子，这个呢，那就是他的这个心间观想出这个月轮是什么呢？月轮是代表呢，就是这个菩提心，随菩提心。那在这个上面呢，就是这个观想出种子字柿子呢，就是生于菩提心，所以呢，本来就是这个沿着菩提心具足的，所以呢，就是这个应该有这样的去观想。
So the next verse is, while we visualize ourselves as the real Chenrezik, then from the heart of Chenrezik, we have to visualize that there is a moon disk, and this moon disk Rinpoche that is represent the relative Bodhicittas, and on top of this moon disk there is a syllabus 3, the Tibetan syllabus 3, which is white in color, and that represents ultimate Bodhicitta. So these two aspects of the Bodhicitta is accomplished and fully manifest to show that he had accomplished the practice of Bodhicittas to the supreme state.
观念无主，亲类血液成。这个呢，那就是这个我们观想这个心间的柿子，这个柿的周边呢，观想出这个6个字，6个字是什么呢？Om Ma Ni Padme Hum，就这样的这个6个字。然后呢，就是这个我们念诵 Om Ma Ni Padme Hum的咒语的时候呢，那就是这6个字，这个发出这个光，这个光照到这个外情一切的地方的时候呢，那就是这个外面的这个各个地方都是一个变成这个，也是一个极乐世界一样的。
So the next verse is actually describes that we will visualize, when we visualize the syllabus 3 white in color, surrounding the syllabus 3, there is this 6 syllables mantra, that is Om Mani Padme Hum. So when we are chanting the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum that times, we will visualize that the 6 syllables emits out light rays and shine to various places in the outer place, and the whole place surrounding the Chenrezik will turn into pure light, just like that watching.
能具兼着身间帕归故，这个意思呢，就是这个一个是外情，外情一切是变成这个极乐净土，那这个内情一切有情众生呢，也是这个光照着以后呢，所有的这个一切众生都转成为这个观音菩萨。
The meaning on the 9th verse which Rinpoche has chanted just now is that all the outer phenomena turn into pure lights with the lights emitting from the 6 syllables mantra, and those lights that emits onto shine onto all sentient beings, all the sentient beings transform into Chenrezik.
这更加一柱燃心了，我所听到的一切的声音，也是转成为什么呢？就是这个观音的咒语的这个声音，光芒光明空的这样一个声音。
The 10th verse is that whatever sounds that hear in that particular pure lens is the sounds of Om Mani Padme Hum.
禅道他们就强把清这种 这个意思是什么？那我们所有的各种的寻思念头，这些念头都也是转成为这个慈心、悲心、菩提心。所以呢，就这样的境界，这种念诵，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，就这个是真意。
The 10th verse is that whatever thought that we have, whatever thought we have at that times, when we are chanting the 6th reverse mantra, all these thoughts will just turn into loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta.
所以在这样境界之中呢，那就是比方说我们大家一起念诵嗡嘛呢叭咪吽的话，嗡嘛呢，大家一起念诵一串啊，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽。嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽。嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽。嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽，嗡嘛呢叭咪吽。满人当的心里面，满人当的。啊，前之前你看，